Think you've watched all of Netflix during quarantine? Think again. If you're not already on the K-drama train, you're missing out on some heart-stopping, tear-jerking drama. The Korean wave is officially here to stay. We're using their beauty products, listening to their music, and watching their movies now more than ever. So there's no better time to get hooked on their TV offerings. Some of these shows will look familiar seeing as they've become a sensation and highly talked about on social media platforms. There are so many more shows to fall in love with and binge whenever possible. Here are the top best Korean dramas you should binge watch on Netflix. Before we jump into the video, make sure to subscribe to Trending Hyper for more videos like these. Number 10. Romance is a Bonus Book. Romance is a Bonus Book was a highly talked about K-drama when it became available on Netflix for international viewers. It aired in South Korea in 2019 and received just as favorable reviews as it did globally. The drama focuses on two individuals who grew up together but ended up at different points in their lives. Now adults, they rekindle their companionship when Kang Dan-e is in need of help after becoming a single mother. Dan-e tries to keep her problems away from her friend, but is unable to do so when she starts working at his publishing company. Their professional issues intertwine with their hidden feelings for one another that may lead to some steamy kisses. Number 9. Itaewon Class. Itaewon Class has gotten high recognition since its debut on Netflix in 2020. It stars one of South Korea's most well-known actors, Park Seo-joon. He plays the role of Park Se-ro-yi, whose life spirals out of control after being expelled and losing his father. After being released from prison, he hopes to change his life and open a bar restaurant. His new chance at life wouldn't come easy as he fights against a food conglomerate who wants to put his dream of opening a franchise to a stop. Along the way, the show details his struggles, friendships, possible love, and his drive to achieve success. Number 8. When the Camellia Blooms. Oh Dong-baek is a single mother who moves to a small town and opens a bar named Camellia. She's openly criticized by the village women for her work and relationship status, single, but catches the eye of police officer Hwang Yong-sik, who eventually wins her affection. Don't let this love story deceive you though. There's a serial killer on the loose, and Dong-baek is his next planned victim. Using his policeman skills, Yong-sik works to protect Dong-baek and her son while trying to catch the killer. Number 7. Mr. Sunshine. In this period drama, Eugene Choi escapes to the US after being born into slavery during the Joseon period, the final dynasty before Korea's annex from Japan, and goes to become a Marine. Choi returns to Joseon on a mission and meets Go An-shin, an aristocratic woman secretly fighting for Korea's independence. Choi and Ah-shin fall in love and must overcome their differences in status. Ah-shin's arranged marriage to nobleman Kim Hee-sung and the Empire of Japan's plot to colonize Korea. Number 6. Record of Youth. Fashion models and good friends Sai Hye-jun and Woon Ha-hyo aspire to become successful actors. They befriend An Jung-ha, played by Parasite actress Park So-dam, who quit her office job to pursue her passion as a makeup artist. The three try to investigate the cutthroat industry, differing social statuses, and for Hee-jun and An Jung-ha, a budding romance on their journey to making it big. Number 5. Something in the Rain. Yoon Jin-ah is a 35-year-old woman who works at a coffee company, while Seo Jon-hee is the 20-something younger brother of Jin-ah's best friend Kyung-sun. After spending time working abroad, Jun-hee returns to South Korea and reunites with Jin-ah, who used to see him as just a kid, but now as something more. The two navigate their relationship and age difference, which is subject to the judgment and resentment of others. Number 4. Vagabond. The South Korean drama Vagabond has gotten high reviews since its debut in 2019. For audiences that want a bit more action and thrill, tied with an underlining of romance, this is the perfect show. It all starts with a mysterious plane crash that killed over 200 people. The uncle of one of the victims doesn't buy that it was an accident. He goes out on his own investigating the crash, and the truth starts to unravel into a web of corruption and lies. He follows the lead all the way across the world to Morocco. Along the way, he meets a female covert operative, and they team up to bring a cover-up to light and those responsible to justice. Number 3. The King, Eternal Monarch. The King, Eternal Monarch is another highly popular K-drama that was released on Netflix. The show has been praised for its mystical storyline as well for its seamless use of visual effects. A young boy is forced to become king after the murder of his father by his uncle. Years later, he discovers the power of a magical flute that opens the portal to a parallel world. He discovers that his uncle plans to bring about his own regime and take over both worlds. While trying to figure out his past, he meets a female detective who might be the answer. Their lives become intertwined as the king must save both worlds. Number 2. It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Famous children's book author Koo Moon-young meets Moon Gang-tae, a caretaker at a psychiatric ward. When she comes to his hospital to read to sick children, Gang-tae's brother, Sang-tae, is autistic and a big fan of Moon-young, who's known to be moody and difficult due to her antisocial personality disorder. After a prickly first encounter, the two discover they are deeply connected by their tragic backstories and intertwining pasts. Number 1. Crash Landing on You. It's no surprise that Crash Landing on You would be on this list of popular K-dramas to watch. With such a high ranking and is one of the most talked about shows on social media, it's definitely worth it. The show premiered worldwide on Netflix in 2019 and quickly became one of the top shows on the streaming platform. Two star-crossed lovers find each other in the most bizarre and unconventional way possible. A South Korean fashion entrepreneur finds herself crashing into the forest of North Korea while paragliding. A North Korean captain discovers her and knows she will be in danger if found. He takes her under his wing and tries to get her back home safely. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe and like to see more videos like these from us.